Hi everyone, this is Gita Mueller from Coldwell Banker. I am doing this post. I actually was inspired by a couple of clients that I'm currently working with. It is a post about investment properties, investing in real estate. So this is actually a subject that's kind of near and dear to my heart. I've owned investment properties in the past, and I absolutely love working with clients that do investment properties, especially when they're younger, because to me, it's such a smart investment, especially at an early age, that I just have this vision of my clients like accumulating all these rental properties, and then when they're older, like in their 40s and 50s, they have these properties paid off and they just have all this income coming in. So these clients that I'm working with, they're like the smartest clients in the world. They're doing everything exactly right in terms of this playbook. So they are, I'm guessing, in their 20s. It's just a couple. They don't have children. And what they're doing is they're buying an investment property, but they are living in it initially. So why that's a good thing to do is because there's some differences when it comes to a mortgage, whether you're doing an investment property or an owner-occupied property. When you're looking at doing an owner-occupied property, you need to live in the property for at least 12 months before you can flip it and make it an investment property. So that's what these guys are doing. Their plan is to buy this property, live in it actually a little longer than 12 months, and then move out, buy their next one. And when they move out, they're going to have tenants coming in. Those tenants are going to be paying off their mortgage. So it's a beautiful thing. So if you are doing an owner-occupied property, your down payment requirements are anywhere from 0 if it's a VA loan up to about 5% if it's a conventional loan. If you're doing an investment property, the down payment requirements get a little higher. It's usually about 20% on investment properties. So for these guys, like I said, they're going to do the minimum down payment requirement. They're going to live in the property. I think most of you know there's some nice tax advantages attached to home ownership, so they're going to take advantages of those tax advantages. They are buying in an area. This is another thing that it's kind of smart. You want to buy, obviously you don't want to spend a ton of money on your investment property, because then when you go to rent it, there's not a ton of people that are willing to pay, $4,000 or $5,000 for a rental. So what they're doing is they're buying in an area that's a good area, but the pricing of the homes is a little bit lower, and the percentage of tenants versus homeowners is a little bit higher. So it's an area where there's a lot of people looking for rentals. Nowadays, because the rental market is so strong, which means that there is demand for rentals, a lot of people are renting now, where in the past maybe they would be buying. So as a landlord, it's kind of nice because you can increase your rental rate and you still have demand of people that want to rent out your property. So most of the time in the area around here, you're actually paying more for a rental property per month than you would if you were able to purchase a property. So from a landlord perspective, that all is great. That's all good news. With these clients of mine, they're going to be purchasing the property. When they go to turn around and rent it out, their plan is about 2-3 years. They're gonna make cash flow right off the bat. We're looking at probably $400 to $500 in cash flow right away. So not only do they have their tenants paying off their mortgage, they've got additional cash flow per month, and they have this asset just sitting there making money for them, and hopefully, if the dark days don't come back, appreciating in value. So it's a great situation for them. They're young. They're going to keep repeating this formula over and over again. By the time they're my old age, they're going to be sitting pretty. So it's such a great scenario. I am so passionate about investment properties. I've had several over the years. I just think it's a great way to make money and basically have other people pay off your mortgage. So if you want to learn more about investment properties, what I talked about today is when you hold on to them, which I think is a great formula, especially, when you're older, to have income coming in. But there's also a lot of people do flips. So that I'll probably post another time, but I just wanted to kind of let people know keep in mind when you're looking at ways to figure out how to make money down the road, how to invest. Real estate is always a good way to go. People need a place to live, and especially if you're young and you're starting out doing this, it's awesome situation. So if you need guidance, advice, if you're thinking about investment properties, please keep me in mind. Again, it's Gita Mueller with Coldwell Banker, and the phone number is 773-972-3610. Talk to you soon. Bye.